I want to take a look at this interesting one. The car exhaust grill. You hook this up to your tailpipe.
This looks like one of the worst ideas I've ever heard of.
And you can create a burger
that tastes like your exhaust.
No, actually, they claim that the exhaust itself, the poisonous fumes, stays away from the burger. It just heats it up. But think about it. This is actually not bad. If you're in a situation, zombie apocalypse.
Right. Zombies.
I need to be driving around all the time. I have to constantly be running from zombies. I don't have time to lug a... How heavy are ovens?
Depends. You've got your standard oven, which weighs approximately 600 pounds.
He has no idea. You don't have time to lug a standard-sized 600-pound oven around with you all the time.
Why not just take a quick little Coleman gas grill with you?
How much space do you have in this little car packed with all your kids?
I drive a big Jeep, so I don't have to worry about space.
Well, what if you have like 8 kids?
I leave the kids and take the food. If they're not strong enough to actually drive that car and take care of themselves, then they're not part of my clan. Are you a lonely person who needs affection, but no one will give it to you?
I am.
Do you often lie awake at night wishing someone would cuddle you, and no one will? Well, guys.
Oh, this is for the show?
Do we have something for you? It's called the Hug Me Pillow.
Oh.
The Hug Me Pillow is half a torso, which is kind of creepy in my opinion, built like this. So you've got this little arm always cradling you. The Hug Me Pillow.
Those are actually somewhat successful. The solar-powered cigarette. You've heard about the ability to
lighting with a magnifying glass.
Yeah,
right?
lighting with a magnifying glass. So this guy created this device, which allows you to light your cigarettes.
That is very
with a magnifying glass. Yeah, the thing is, when you have a smoke break, it's usually like 10 minutes. If you're in the shade, where would you carry this? In your pocket?
I don't know.
See, it's not the lighter that I have a problem with buying. It would be the cigarette.
Yeah, I do like cigars, though. So... if you ever want to smoke a cigar, let me know.
I want to smoke a cigar.
I don't want to smoke with you.
Okay. Well, my next 2 inventions have to do with things that you put on your feet. I like to call them shoes. Some people call them... How do you say shoes in another language? Well, that's fitting because this was made by a Japanese man. So this gentleman decided he was going to create air-conditioned shoes. To me, that does not sound like a bad idea.
No, because my feet sweat.
Problem was, obviously, they were very heavy, they're very expensive, and they broke very easily.
Yep.
So next on the shoe list, we have the shoe umbrellas to keep your feet nice and dry. Of course, this depends, because if you buy air-conditioned shoes, you would need these because you don't want your air-conditioned shoes to break from the rain.
True.
You weren't even listening.
Hairy leg socks. I want a pair because those look real. Although my legs are probably about that hairy.
I didn't need to hear that. Smell-o-vision. You've all heard of television.
Oh no.
Hans Lube of Switzerland. Everything from Switzerland is good. We know that, right? Yep. The system was very, very costly, and they wanted people to be able to smell during the movie, and so they would blow different scents out of the...
And guess what? We can't prove it. We think George Clooney farted there, so guess what you're about to smell?
This was done in the 1960s.
Yeah.
So if this was done today...
you could have full 4D immersion.
See, what they do in movie theaters, they should set up like little glassing so you're in a little glass cube.
That would be cool.
And then they should have something built into the seats that does it automatically. Then if something happens, it sprays immediately and you get that smell.
Yeah.
Probably caused cancer.
What if you're watching a very gory battle scene and you get the smell of blood and guts?
Dude, that's all part of it.
Yeah. Do you have a baby that's crawling around the floor and you're like, why can't that thing actually contribute to society? Well, here's a solution. Turn your baby into a mop. Have him crawl around the floor while cleaning it instead of peeing on it. Have him clean.
Or make it as a punishment. If you pee on the floor, you know how to crawl over your pee with that.
I would make a great Halloween costume, though. I am the human mop. But yes, I think this is a great idea. Oh, yeah, the baby cages.
So baby cage, I am going to buy one of these. This was back in 1922. It was a cage that they would stick out of their window, and sometimes up 10, 15 floors, these babies would, be sitting there chilling.
Just a chilling.
1922.
Don't worry about me. I'm just up here peeing on everyone walking under me. That's what I would do if I was a baby.
So they thought this would be a good idea because it would get the baby out of the house.
Right.
You only have limited room in those, apartments back in 1922.
Especially this is New York.
Exactly. So you're not going to have much room. Hey, I don't have room for a cradle. Let's stick the baby outside. They outlawed these, unfortunately.
Yep.
We could take this, revolutionize it, and bring it back. We call it something friendlier than the baby cage. That just sounds nasty.
I don't see how you can turn this into something that has a good name.
How about Crybaby Die baby. Your baby cries, you stick him in the holder of death. Look at the size
people.
of that baby, too. I mean, if it started shaking, that's like a Hulk for babies.
So that baby's up there going, my mommy doesn't love me. She's got me up here dying.
Don't think he can speak like
Well,
that.
he's British, so
Or she,
they
I don't know.
start talking early over there.
That looks like the thing's already looking like it's stressed out a little
Yeah.
bit with all that weight. That's a fat baby.
Well, and if he's in England, it's going to be a little bit colder than here.
I mean, it could be summer.
I mean, it looks like he's wearing a pretty thick coat.
Yeah, and it's probably, March.
Yeah, can't imagine walking outside and you see all these cages out there with
You're also polluting the outside air with the sound of baby noises.
Yeah. ping. I would install this.
This is actually not a bad idea.
So
Right?
where your door becomes a ping pong table, and I love playing ping pong. So this would be a great idea if any of you have a dorm room and you're kind of bored. You can now play ping pong, the real ping pong.
What are you saying? This is why we need to research some of these before we talk about them. Hey, I like this idea.
Get a six-pack in seconds. Dramatically enhances abs. Adjust straps. Fit beneath clothing.
The Ab Hanser. That's
Oh
a
my
great name
word!
too.
this is hysterical, guys.
That's a genius
You don't.
idea.
You can be fat and now have a pretty good six-pack.
Let's take a look at this. This gentleman's called Colin Fears. He's actually quite a brilliant man. Let's take a look at this video.
Oh, I've seen this guy. He has incredible stuff.
Fastest toilet of all time.
Wait, is he really? Oh no!
No, he doesn't have his pants all the way down.
Look at the toilet paper flying in the background.
Come on, you're in a rush for work.
Some days I need this.
That's not bad. And he can he can stand backwards. That's impressive. The fastest toilet can go up to 68 kilometers per hour. That's 42 miles an hour. Man, my eye contact just started bothering me. I think it's amazing that they can come out
We can
with
go to the moon.
inventions for the toilet that moves, but they can't make contacts that are comfortable for eyes.
What brand do you get?
I don't know. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for stopping by and listening
Crazy
to the Weird
Inventions.
Inventions. Give us some inventions that you guys have thought of, and you're wondering why in the world, if a guy can put a baby outside of his window, and that passes as an invention in London,
They were doing that in England and it was legal. Why can't we do
England.
that here in America?
I lost my train of thought.
Oh, sorry.
Do they have an invention for people that interrupt people? I can do that for you.
That girl who makes that alarm clock with the hand that slaps her in the morning.
Yeah, that's pretty.
It's pretty good. I need that.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Me too.
But yeah.
Anyway, so if you have any inventions that you think, wow, if some of these made it, how in the world has mine not? Let us know. What are your inventions?
Yep.
And we'll say whether or not they were better than these. They probably were.
Thank you for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed, and we will see you next time.
Ladies and gentlemen, stay off the charts.